So ever since we've been introduced to Theo Von, I'll never forget our first reaction to him. It was I forgot the name of it, but his joke was about damn, he was saying something about how black people was like, damn man, why did y'all do that to us, man? All this slavery and shit. And Theo was like, bro, do you think I would do that to y'all and then live right next door? We in this together, man. Yo, Theo Von has given us some great moments on this channel, and I feel so bad that it's been so long since we reacted to him. I remember the Daryl Strawberry story. Just, he's given us some great moments, man. And it's so crazy because I be seeing him like ringside or octagon side at a lot of UFC events. I just be like, look at Theo. It's crazy. Like the same 5 people go to a lot of UFC fights. Of course, you see Rogan, as I'm sitting here looking at him right now. But of course, Rogan is on commentary sometimes. You see Theo Von, you see Trump, you see, I think I've seen Bert at a couple. Bert Kreischer, the Machine. Bert with no shirt. That's what we call him here. And a few other people. Like, they just had every single UFC event. The big fights. But anyway, this is Theo Von's funniest moments. I know him and Bert have a show, like their own podcast. Then I think Theo has his own podcast. And then he does a lot of like guest appearances on Rogan, on Tom Segura, I think Joey Diaz too. You know what I mean? So I know they're all kind of cool, so either way, I'm going to assume this is his funniest moments on podcast, and obviously not funny moments from stand-up. So either way, I'm excited to watch this and see this. It's been so long since I've seen Theo, so I'm ready to watch this and burst into tears.
Yeah.
Bees are dying from the heat.
Is it the heat?
Yep, they're evaporating, they ejaculate, and their whole body blows up.
Is that real?
Bring it up, Jamie.
Rogan, I can't even believe Rogan.
Do something in here today.
I can't believe Rogan
temperatures
entertained
over 107 degrees Fahrenheit is estimated that half of male honeybees will die in this manner within 6 hours. With more sensitive individuals dying after only 2 or 3 hours.
The headline is the manner there.
Oh, bees ejaculating themselves to death in heat waves.
Fuck yeah, baby.
Oh my
Spring
God,
break, baby.
Click on that.
I feel so bad. What? Oh my God. See, this is why the messenger is almost more important than the message. We wouldn't have, look, Rogan said it too. You would just think that Theo was playing around.
Heat waves.
Fuck yeah, baby.
Oh my God,
Spring break, baby.
I thought you were just making
break.
shit up. Click on that.
Hell no, dude. This is in this is in Panama City Beach, Florida.
Bees, click on that link. What happened?
This is Kid Rock's honey. That's who's making this shit. That is for sure. If it's got semen in it.
Dude, we had this pedophile dude in our town, right? Big Richard. You don't say. He used to bait us all with autographed Shaquille O'Neal stuff to come and spend
How
time.
did he get that? How did he get that? Were they fake?
What?
I don't know if they were fake. We were, we'd never seen anything signed by Shaq. We were so excited.
Obviously, they were fake.
Well, it could have been a conspiracy, like he was working directly with the Orlando Magic at the time.
Shut up.
I mean, you never know.
Big Richard dude, and I remember
Talking about. You said he baited you. What did you do with his bait?
he would like show, we used to go by his house and get stoned. He was a substitute teacher, right? And he was also 78 years old.
Was there any real teachers?
Way too old.
Like, were they all just like part-time teachers? Part-time should be in jail? Like, what the fuck is happening?
I'm going to do my Andrew Schultz impersonation.
Andrew Schultz do laugh like that. If you watch his show with Charlamagne.
No, man, I'll tell you, bro. There's that a lot of perv, dude. It's the bottom of where the Mississippi ends, man. It's where it's very silty alluvial soil down there, man. Teaches to Big Richard, bro. He invited us over, right? So I go over there and smoke. He invited me and my girlfriend over. We met him at church, right? So I was like, oh, this is Big Richard who teaches us science sometimes, right? Yeah. And my girlfriend's like, what? And she couldn't turn her neck that good, actually, I remember. But she had, I think, early, what's it called when you get like stiffness in your back?
Like arthritis.
Yeah.
Early onset arthritis.
Childhood arthritis
EOA.
or something. Yeah.
Wow.
So she would always be like that, you know?
Yeah. Oh, you made like Thriller, Michael Jackson?
Yeah. Yeah. So me and her though went over to Big Richard's, bro. So next time he said, well, we want.
That is so fucked up. Why would you say that? What's wrong with these? Yo,
You just come next time and watch a football. I said, okay, Big Richard, I'll come over. So
Big
I go over
Richard.
there. He breaks out some weed, right? I'm like, I smoke weed. Sure. You know, I'm a child. I smoke. So next thing you know, we're puffing out, you know, getting gassed out with Big Richard, baby. And he told me, bring your buddies over. Bring your buddies. So now me and all my buddies are over there. And then he took us to a Marilyn Manson concert, bro.
Oh, God.
Like somehow he knew somebody or whatever. He gets us. We're 16 years old. We're at Marilyn Manson. Like we're fucking living our dream.
Yeah.
So one time we're over there eating steaks at his house, and my buddy Scotty is in the other room, and I went in the kitchen to get something, and Scotty yelled at me. He goes, "Hey man, can you get me some sour cream?" Because that a baked potato come with a side item.
Sure.
He goes, "Hey, can you get me some sour cream?" And I said, "No, but you can have some of this sweet cream." I was joking, semen.
Thanks for clarifying.
God, no.
So Big Richard's in the other room, bro, and I hear him go, "Can I have some?" And that's when all of our brains were just like, whoa. Bro, you could feel all fucking four of us that were
it all
over there.
started to connect. Oh my God.
And we're like, what are we in? We were high, so then it
You were
became
on a
like,
date, by the way. If you went to that and then afterwards at steak, you were on a date.
we didn't think of it, man. That's
Oh
how
my
pedophiles
God.
get you, man, because you don't think it's a thing. You don't think it's a date. You think it's just eating
He's
steak at
dead
a
serious.
When
Look
did
at
you
him.
bring the Shaq cards out?
So then after that, it started getting like, I'll take one of y'all to Vegas if you want to go. Just big offers, you know.
Oh my God.
And I mean, we're just a small town, so it's like, dude, you want to go to Vegas? We'd never even heard, we'd seen maybe a drawing of Vegas or somebody scream it or somebody, yelling it while they're beating their wife or whatever, But we'd never been to Las Vegas. So everybody, buddy of mine took a trip with him out there.
Somebody told me Black Guys Come has music in it.
No. What do you mean? How you gonna say that in the story like that and cut it off? What the hell happened to his friend in Vegas? He went with a nigga named Big Richard to Vegas after he just said he wants to taste your sweet cream. And you in the video?
Buddy of mine took a
That's
trip with him out there.
crazy.
Somebody told me Black Guys Come has music in it. Have you heard that? yeah, jazz.
Somebody
It's like jazz blues kind of a thing. Yeah, it's like Thelonious Monk.
Yeah,
that's what it
dude.
is, yeah.
It's got a little Leon Bridges in the
and
back.
it's thicker too. 'Cause I've tasted it. It's thicker, but it's a thick, good stuff.
What's his name? Pineapple Express. Bunch of movies. Lee something. Lee. I forgot his name. Not being racist. I promise you. I think his last name is Lee or something. God, what's his name? I didn't know he had a podcast. But wait, that's crazy. He said he's tasted black men's cum and it's thicker? Is that what he just said?
It's
What did he just say?
But it's a thick, good stuff. Dude, it was a fat black guy, so maybe that's fat black guys have thicker cum.
Oh, I'm sure they do, dude. Even just by looking at them, they're not.
Yeah. It's got diabetes in it for sure.
Well, they're not. They're definitely throwing a creme.
Yeah.
Creme brulee, Yeah. I got a good upper medium dick, man.
Yo, I can't keep up with this. I can't keep up with this video. Oh my gosh. Wait, the fact that Theo let him get that off and not question him more, and then Theo kind of like they dead serious. What's wrong with these dudes, man?
He's in it for sure.
Well, they're not. They're definitely throwing a creme,
Yeah.
A creme brulee.
I got a good upper medium dick, man.
Yeah.
I got
Upper medium is
I
solid.
got that candy corn. My shit built like a
he's
candy
with
corn. Pull up a
Drewski?
candy corn, Zach.
What'd he say?
Candy corn. My shit built like a candy corn. Pull up a candy corn, Zach.
Oh my gosh!
Good, bro. I'm gonna get you up on game,
so
baby.
it start big,
Don't
go down small.
Don't.
No.
It's the opposite.
That's exactly how it's shaped, just like that candy corn. Come on, get me a candy corn, man.
Yeah, click that one.
Damn.
Okay.
Like that, baby.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh!
So
Like my shit shaped like the piece that lands back on Earth after the shuttle goes up. You know what I'm saying, bro?
does that work out good though? Like because some girls
bro.
some girls enjoy different cocks, man. That's a whole
And
thing.
look, Drewski just sitting
Well,
here.
at least the good
entertaining
thing
it.
about I think one
So
bet.
that's a chode. That's the chode.
No, my shit, but mine is there's a second story to it. My shit ain't no.
Okay, I got a chode.
Dude, I heard you and that guy. They were talking about y'all were talking about horse sex.
Jesus
When I pulled up in the lobby, I was like, "Oh, okay, this is my kind of place today." Dude, I saw in New Orleans one time they had a lot of the cops in the French Quarter on horseback.
Yeah.
And two of the horses started fucking with the cops on them, bro.
The illustration.
Mad.
One of them was.
Was the other one excited?
The one in the back, I think, was kind of fucking vibing with it a little, because at least he was in the winning position, you know?
Right. You don't want to be the guy where the horse gets done fucking that horse and then he starts fucking you.
And we ate a bunch of shrooms out there and kind of commandeered this water table. There was a water table that had kind of been left unattended.
What is a water table?
Just a table with a bunch of cups
table
of water.
with waters on it. Okay.
So we got over there and people were running, they're going, and we started telling people that the water was for Asian people only, right? Bro, we are crying, laughing, because people are running. They can't stop. They're trying to make a time. So for some people, we'll be like, bro, it's Asians only. And it was like, why? And then Asian
so
people were all
fucked
excited,
up.
and we kept dousing them up. Dude, we were fucking. I would take pictures with
That's so fucked
people,
up.
and I'd have my fucking nuts hanging out the whole time.
What?
Yeah, bro, we were
You
out
took
of it.
pictures of people with your nuts on? How old were you at the time?
I don't know, man. Probably 28. And people were like, hey, let's get a picture together. So we get it,
Oh
and I
my
just
God.
slip that bag out there, baby, that fucking gum holster. You know what I'm saying? We had this one guy. He used to give us.
The gum poster. What'd he say? Yo, that's another thing about Theo. His southern twang, his southern accent is so like, oh my god.
And people were like, hey, let's get a picture together. So we get it,
Oh
and I
my
just
God.
slip that bag out there, baby, that fucking gum holster. You know what I'm saying? We had this one guy. He used to give us maybe $4 or something. And he'd to look in his ass, bro, and he'd walk about like 20 feet off and hold his ass open. As long as we looked, we got the money. So just shit like that, just bored.
Who made sure you look? How could he? Who made sure you got paid? That's
He
what
knew.
I want to know.
He gave the money first.
Okay, gotcha. Because that'd be a shitty deal.
At a certain point, you were kind of grandfathered in. If he knew you were going to look, you kind of got the money up front.
Your grandfather did.
We had this brother at our school, bro, when we were in, I don't know what it was, 5th grade. This dude, Mr. Larry, right? He ended up being a janitor. He would come and pee over you into the fucking urinal and hit that bitch every time, bro.
How?
Huh?
Was he hung or just like good aim?
He was hung, and he just had that hang time on him. He had that fucking... He just hit them 3-pointers.
Whoa,
Really? That's
yo,
impressive.
no, yo, Theo. No, he is not talking about a man peeing over him in a urinal, and that man started licking his teeth. Look at this, bro.
Huh?
Was he hung or just like good aim?
Look at this.
He was hung, and he just had that hang time on him. He had that fucking... He just hit them 3-pointers, dog.
Really?
That's
Yeah.
impressive.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good for that guy.
Because you didn't know you'd be peeing, and then all of a sudden you'd see that. It almost seemed like the Lord came and was help. He was like, "This is how it's done," And he fucking splat. He'd be right on your back. He'd go right up your back and come right down. He was like the damn. Who was that guy who scaled that mountain or whatever? You know what I'm talking about? Solo.
100%.
Oh, dude, I'll tell you this. So
What?
somebody got a CB
The
radio.
fuck
box,
is he talking about?
So this one lady that used to do substitute teaching, right? Her son had like a his mouth was always real slippery. He had like a kind of a salivary deal.
Disorder.
I wouldn't say disorder. Okay. But he had like
It's a deal.
he was missing a gasket on one of the edges. I would say that.
Just leaking.
Yeah, he definitely, yeah. Like you wouldn't fucking, if he leaned his head to one side, dude, you're gonna have to dry him up, you know? So this fella one time named Michael was his name. And he, so anyway, his mom would hook up with his boy Clint, like Clip, but with an N in it. Was how he said his name. People would be like Clint, like Clip, but with an N in it. You're like, that's a way to do it. Anyway, so his mom would make us stay out in his car when she would come over and they would hook up in the house. So he had a CB radio, right? So he was 16. He's in there hooking up with the teacher. We'd be on the CB on the ham radio, just kirk, 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 pigeon to fucking hospital or whatever, you know, and so some dude comes off the interstate, right, one day in a semi truck into our neighborhood. This guy ended up being a pedophile. We didn't know. Me and fucking lip Michael were in his truck. He fucking making us eat Tootsie Rolls inside of his truck, right? The guy who's inside with Michael's mom comes out, sees what's going on, and beats the shit out of the dude, man.
Oh my God. Wait, the dude is feeding you candy?
Tootsie Rolls.
Doing how much Tootsie Rolls we could fit in our mouths. And we didn't know.
Candy.
I had probably 4 in my mouth. I had a small mouth.
Oh, no. How many was in his mouth?
Like that.
When I have a small mouth, but I've always had a small throat, so I'm afraid to have a lot in my mouth at once.
Was this whole not Jake, that's Logan. Is this whole Logan Paul interview about pedophiles? Like, what the fuck is this? What is he talking about?
Dude, I remember when I was young, the furs felt probably 4 in my mouth. I had a small mouth.
Oh, no. How many was in his mouth?
When I have a small mouth, but I've always had a small throat, so I'm afraid to have a lot in my mouth at once. Dude, I remember when I was young, the first fella I even ever masturbated to was a buddy who had big tits like that.
I'm about to turn this shit
You
off.
smelled the cologne I had on when I came in there?
I don't know. You guys smelled good.
Yeah. I feel like you're so full of shit.
Really?
Yeah.
Nuh-uh. You guys smelled good, man.
For real?
Yeah,
What do we
dude.
smell like when we walk in?
Honestly, I usually think it's like a lot of deodorant.
Wow.
Bro,
Yeah, no, black people do wear a lot of deodorant.
love
though.
deodorant,
Yeah,
bro. You'll see somebody start at the wrist.
Yeah, we hammer
You'll see a
deodorant.
motherfucker start at the wrist, bro, and put that shit on. Somebody put that shit on so slow, like, damn.
Yo, look, bro. Yo, that pedophile story. Yo, all right, listen. Theo Von is. I didn't know he was that fucking sick, bro. So his comedy, his stand-up comedy. So he does like to tell stories, but like the fucking pedophile, Jesus. And again, Theo has kind of mastered the I'm dead serious look. So when he's telling certain jokes or telling certain stories, his ability to kind of like, man, he got like a little smirk, but to maintain like that kind of like, yeah, that kind of laugh thing is like, oh God. I called that man Theo Lane. Theo Von is insane, bro. Something's really off. I mean, comedians in general kind of off, but like Theo is a different level of off. I cannot believe. What was the first joke he said? For one, the fucking candy corn dick size thing. That was crazy. The one where the dude said he swallowed a black man's cum and it's thick, and Theo was like, yeah, man, yeah. Like, what? The dude peeing over him in the urinal and he started licking his lips. Yo, I didn't know Theo Von's gay humor was that severe. Like, Theo is sick. He got problems. And people entertain it. Yo, that was so crazy. He said, yeah, I was a kid. I had like 4 Tootsie Rolls in my mouth. I had a small mouth. I got a small throat, so I'm scared of putting a lot of stuff in it. What? What are you... Yo. Yo, I miss doing comedy, man. Comedy is so much fun. I thoroughly enjoy doing it. So, if there's any comedian... Jesus, I can't even talk. If there's any comedians out there that I missed, or that I haven't reacted to, or if you just want to see more Theo Von, y'all just let me know in the comment section, and I will definitely check it out ASAP. Again, I know music has kind of dominated the channel for the past year, but I mean, honestly, I'm always down for a good laugh. I need it a lot of times. So y'all let me know what other comedians or what other Theo Von videos I need to check out. Excuse me, and I'm definitely going to check it out. Alright, but as always, like, comment, and I don't even have nothing else to say. I'm just going to wrap this up. As always, like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate y'all for watching. Until next time, Lord have mercy with Theo Von. Peace.